PulseChain.
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 When you launch an L1, what can happen in the beginning phases of its life is a dip. We've seen that with Pulse at the moment, and we've seen it many other times in the history of crypto with other layer ones. And we're going to look at this post here by Hodl Squeeze, and she's showing Pulse versus ETH versus BNB, Sol, Algo and Doge, and how they began in their initial phases. So what we can see here is the numbers. I think she has got a correction here, 60% in 172 for that one there. Pulse dip after launch versus other layer 1 dips after launch. PLS is doing pretty good so far. 65% dip on day 1, or 13% dip in 12 days. ETH was 50% dip after 196 days. BNB, that figure was wrong, she's corrected it, 60 in 172. Sol, 40% dip in 40 days. Algo, 50% dip in 54 days. And Doge, 90% dip in 238 days. Be patient. Now let's look at the charts, and this is how they look close up. So you can see that there, that is 196 days from Ethereum's launch. Little peak there, and then it slides all the way down there over almost 200 days, and then bang, off to the races, mooning. BNB, I think she got the graph right, but the figure's wrong, so that's 172 days. You can see there, so spanning a couple of years there in this chart, and then bang, off to the races. Solana wasn't as bad as those two, only 40 days, and then mooning after that. Algo, 54 days, so it started off actually quite positive, went up there, and then a massive dip there, dumping there, and then up, down, and then way up there. Doge, as we all know, this was a start, but Doge kicked off heavily in the latter part of its, this is the initial part, up to 2020, 2014, so 238 days dip, and then it kicked off. And now we have Pulse, which is 1 day and 12 days, so she's got two phases here, that phase there for 1 day, and then that phase there for 12 days, so we got that up to almost 2.6x, and then it moves off there down, and then hopefully we're starting to see our recovery here. As we can see here, the current price is at 1.65x. So things can start off slow, so be patient. It's only 2 weeks in, and hopefully just the beginning.